She claimed she was working late. What I witnessed changed everything. The rain-slick streets of downtown Chicago reflected the neon glow of office towers as I sat in my car, engine idling, heart pounding like a war drum. My wife Elena had texted me again. Working late on the merger. Don't wait up, love you. It was the third night this week. We'd been married 8 years, built a life together, house in the suburbs, 2 kids, the works. But lately, her late nights stretched into the wee hours, and her excuses felt thinner than the fog rolling off Lake Michigan. I wasn't proud of it, but suspicion gnawed at me like a rat in the walls. That evening I decided to follow her. Parking across from her firm's glass facade, I watched her emerge at 7 p.m., not in her usual power suit but a sleek black dress that hugged her curves. She slipped into a cab, and I tailed it discreetly, my knuckles white on the wheel. The cab stopped at a swanky hotel bar in the Loop. Through the window I saw her laughing, touching the arm of a man I recognized. Marcus, her boss. The one she'd gushed about for his brilliant strategies. They clinked glasses, his hand lingering on hers. My stomach twisted. I ducked inside, hiding behind a pillar, close enough to hear her whisper, "I've missed this." Then the kiss, passionate, stolen. It shattered me. Betrayal burned hot, but I slipped away unseen, tears blurring the drive home. That night sleep evaded me. Elena crept in at 2 a.m., smelling of wine and his cologne. She kissed my forehead, murmuring apologies. I feigned sleep, but inside rage simmered with heartbreak. How could she? We'd met in college, built dreams together. Our kids adored her. But this changed everything. The next morning over coffee, I played the devoted husband. Rough night? I asked, voice steady. She nodded, eyes avoiding mine. Yeah, the deal's intense. I smiled, but my mind raced. Revenge wasn't about confrontation, not yet. I needed it to sting, to unravel them both. I started small. As a freelance IT consultant, I had skills. I hacked into her work email, easy, since she'd used our anniversary as her password. There they were, flirty messages, plans for meetings that were anything but professional. Photos, 2 intimate ones that made my blood boil. Marcus, married with kids of his own, was playing the same game. Emotions warred within me. Fury at her deceit, sorrow for our fractured family. But I channeled it into a plan. First, I anonymously tipped off Marcus's wife via a burner email, attaching select evidence. She was a high-powered attorney. She'd handle the fallout. Then the professional hook. Elena was up for partner at her firm. I knew the board valued integrity. Posing as a concerned colleague, I sent an encrypted file to the ethics committee. Altered emails suggesting Elena and Marcus had embezzled client funds during their late nights. It was fabricated but traced back to their IP addresses. I'd planted the digital breadcrumbs weeks ago, using my expertise to make it look real. The unraveling began swiftly. Marcus's wife filed for divorce, dragging his name through the mud. He was fired amid the scandal. Elena, the firm investigated, suspending her. She came home in tears, confessing the affair but swearing innocence on the fraud. "Someone's framing us," she sobbed, clinging to me. I held her, whispering comforts, but inside satisfaction bloomed like a dark flower. "We'll get through this," I lied. The kids sensed the tension, their innocent questions piercing my heart. Guilt flickered. Was I destroying them too? But her betrayal had already cracked our world. The climax hit at the firm's holiday gala. I'd RSVP'd as her +1. There, amid champagne toasts, the board announced her termination. Whispers rippled. Embezzlement with the boss. Elena's face crumpled, humiliation raw. Marcus glared from across the room, his career in ruins. Later in our driveway she confronted me. "You did this, didn't you?" Her voice broke, eyes wide with realization. I met her gaze, cold as steel. "You claimed you were working late. What I witnessed changed everything." No denial, just truth. She left that night, bags packed, tears streaming. Divorce papers followed. I got custody, her scandal tainted her. Now, months later, I rebuild with the kids, scars healing. Revenge tasted bittersweet, a mix of vindication and loss. But in the quiet nights I know, some betrayals demand justice, no matter the emotional cost.